Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and hop right in. Hey Nikki, I've been with my boyfriend for over 8 months now and we don't have many problems, but apparently I get jealous a lot. I really need to know if this is okay. If it's not, how do I fix it? Sorry, there's people coming down the street. How do I fix it? If it is okay, should I just not say anything out loud? Because when I do, it makes him, who is that person? It makes him mad and he tells me that if it keeps going, we can't be together. I really can't help it. I hate the thought of him thinking that another girl is hot or something. There's someone coming up. I want it to stop. I just don't know how. Okay, so here's the thing. You want to look at this objectively and ask yourself, like, is he giving me reasons to be jealous? Because yes, here's the thing. For me, and I have friends who are totally okay with this, so it's kind of a personal basis thing, but for me, I wouldn't be comfortable if my boyfriend, well, husband, was walking around saying that other girls were hot. I'd be like there's kind of a reason for you, like he's evoking jealousy in you if he's walking around being like, oh, that girl's hot, like, and maybe he's not acting on it. Like I have friends who they talk about that stuff and it's just kind of like they're just being open and honest and there's no acting on it. But if you're someone who would feel jealous over that, which I totally would, then that's probably not the right person for you. Also, sometimes that can be a red flag that there's something else going on. Maybe he's not acting on it, but sometimes it can be a red flag. It's like, okay, well, what do you mean? Is he like hiding his phone from you? Does he very protective over his phone? Can you just not get a hold of him at random like times for hours through the day and then he's making up excuses? Like, you gotta look for red flags and know if he is giving you a reason to be jealous. If all is said and done you really do trust him and you really don't think he's doing anything, but he's just, the way that he says things and carries himself just makes you jealous, yeah, you might need to work on that, but have that talk and tell him like, that's just how I feel. And if he's still like, well, then we can't be together, then you guys just aren't right for each other. Like, I couldn't be with someone, even if they were totally loyal for me, if they were telling me all the time how hot other girls are, just because I have my own insecurities and I would be totally jealous. I'd be like, what, you think they're hot? Like, what about me? Even though it has nothing to do with me. Like, there's lots of good looking people on the planet. I just really, I couldn't. My personality, I'm too insecure. So, and maybe that's a horrible bad thing, but it's ultimately, it's like fine because I married someone who doesn't walk around commenting on other girls and their looks, so it's totally okay. You know, you want to make, like, you want to be with a good mate for you. You know what I mean? Sometimes there aren't things that are, there are things in life that aren't necessarily right or wrong. They're just how they are. And that's just how, that might just be how you are. I mean, I don't know. I can't see the extensiveness, I don't know, extensiveness, something like that, of the situation. But that might just be how you are and that's not necessarily right or wrong. I don't think it's right or wrong how I am. I'm not walking around 24/7 being like, Dan, where are you? Why aren't you answering your phone? Dan. But like, my personality wouldn't like it. If he was hanging out with girls all the time or telling me how hot all these other girls were all the time, I'd be like, what about me? So yeah, that's it. Send your messages to asknikkip@gmail.com and I'll see you later. Bye. You might scare off some people the first time you meet them. You don't have to show those off the first time you meet someone. You know, it's just like how you don't tell everyone around the world your deepest, darkest secrets. Like, you save those for friends once you know that you can trust them.